Brendathenewbiecrocheter, and this is my cave. This is where everything happens. Welcome over. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss nothing that happens at the cave. For those of you who have been with me all along, thank you so much for your continual support. Don't forget to share the video. I'm trying to grow my channel, and it will be great if you can not only share the video but also try to watch the video in its entirety. Anyways, guys, you're not going to believe what I just received. So I have been getting, I did get some funds to my PayPal for the Love Overflow packs that I am donating, we are donating to the seniors of Osceola County, Florida, many of which have been affected by Hurricane Ian. And as you guys may have seen in one of my prior videos, they are really enjoying the packs and they're putting them to good use, and it's just really heartwarming to see them just really embracing a craft that they may have done in the past and have not been able to do, and now that they have the supplies, they're able to reconnect with it. So it's just so heartwarming, and I love watching it. I'm gonna do another drop probably the day before Thanksgiving. I'm fortunate enough to be off the day before and after Thanksgiving, so I am going to probably do a drop the day before Thanksgiving. And I wanted to get some more supplies. I got, thankfully, from Miss C's cottage. She sent me a box with so much yarn and so many knitting needles that it's just awesome. So I have a lot of that. What I did not have was a lot of crochet hooks, because a lot of the ones that I donated originally were some that I had in my stash for the polymer clay hooks that I used to do. I mean, I still do them, but I have not done any, so I took all the ones that I had and I gifted them. So I went through my stash quite a bit in the beginning packs with yarn and crochet hooks. And then I started researching to see the best options, more cost-effective way of getting the items, and I was able to order through Dollar Tree their hooks, and I got a box, guys. Wait till I show you. So this video really is going to be, it's just a lot of, it's happy mail, because it makes me happy, and these are items that are going to be donated to the seniors, but I want to share with you guys because some of these funds do come from my viewers and my subscribers, my husband who donated $50 to my cause. And so look what I got, guys. I ordered a box of hooks. It comes with there's 24 sets in here, and there's 3 different sizes. They have one pack that has 4.0 and 4.5 millimeter. It's mixed. You don't have the option of choosing and picking what you want. You get a box with the mix. I don't know how many of each, but they have one option which is 4.0 and 4.5. Then they have a second option which is 5.0 and 5.5. And then they have one option which is 6.0 and 6.5. Now what I may do is I may try to, for the elderly, you know, these hooks may be a little small, I'm not sure, because some of them have crocheted in the past and may be used to smaller hooks. But I'm going to probably take these out of the packs and try to mix a small one with one that is like a 5.5 or 5.0, and kind of intermingle them like that, so that one person doesn't get stuck with just small hooks, or you know what I mean, thinner, small size hooks. So yes, let me see. The largest size, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. There's 8 of these. So I'm assuming there's 8 of each. 2, 4, 6, 7, yes. So there's 8 packs of each. So like I said, I'm going to probably intermix them. So I'm probably going to take them off of out of their pack, and then I'll mix up the sizes a little bit so that we can have, like I said, if a person, instead of getting 2 small ones, they can get maybe a 4.0 with a 5.5, maybe a 4.5 with a 6.0, and so forth and so on. So that way it's a little bit more fair in sizes, and they can use those sizes for worsted yarn, which is what I was told, especially in the daycare for the seniors. Worsted yarn is best for them because some of the other yarn may be too thin. That's not to say that the other groups cannot use DK weight or lighter weight yarns. So, but anyways, this is one of the packs that I got. Super excited. I'm gonna have to probably this weekend, I may have to go and start separating everything and putting everything together, because my daughter's baby shower is November 12th, and then Thanksgiving is gonna come pretty soon after that. So I want to make sure I don't get leave everything all set. So what else was purchased? First, I want to also really quick mention about some Happy Mail that I received. This is actually a Happy Mail through Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams Crochet. I won one of her member giveaways, and basically she just asked me if she can go into my Amazon wish list and choose something. I say absolutely, and this is what she chose for me from my Amazon wish list. Never tried these before. I have some other ones that are similar in plastic. I suspect I'm going to like them. These are bamboo, and they actually remind me of, hold on a second. They actually remind me of these. For some reason, they're much shorter, but the shape of them reminded me of these, and I like these. So I figured, let me try these. So we'll see how this works out. And so thank you so much, Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams Crochet, for the gift. Can't wait to try them and use them, and I'll let you guys know what I think about them. Excuse my phone. I thought I lowered the volume, but for some reason there's some apps that, regardless of whether I lower the volume or not, they still sound, yeah, because the volume is all the way down. Okay, then I won through Melissa's Crochet with Love. I won, and I normally don't join giveaways or small giveaways in channel lives, but because I am collecting for the seniors, I am going into every possible giveaway because whatever I win is going to be donated. So through Melissa's Crochet with Love, and I'll put all these channels attached channels down below so that you can hit them up and check them out. I won a little giveaway that she had in her channel, and I got a little thank you card here. It says, "Dear Brenda, congratulations on winning this blessing bag on Melissa's live that I donated. Also, thank you so much for all you do for your senior citizens community. I will be sending some knitting supplies," oh awesome, "from Amazon for you to distribute. Thank you. Thank you, my friend, and enjoy. Hugs and kisses, your yarny friend, Abigail." Abigail, this is so sweet. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that I won. Normally, like I said, I don't partake in the giveaways because I want to give other people the opportunity. I'm blessed to be able to have a lot of yarn for myself, and so I let other people participate in, but since I am actually doing the drive for the seniors, I'm just like out there joining every possible giveaway and trying to win. So if you see me partaking now, it's really strictly because of that. So I'll show you what she sent me. And she sent me some yarn I have never seen before, and some I have. First, she sent me this Super Saver, Red Heart Super Saver in these Christmas colors. And this is, like I said, all going to be donated to the Senior Center. And I know the ladies are going to just love, love, love this Christmas yarn. I'm going to gift it to them just before Thanksgiving, so it gives them enough time if they want to do something with it to do it. So she put in 2 of these. This I've never used, and it feels really nice, but once again, this is all going to the seniors. It is Premier Nordica. Self-patterning design is 500 meters or 546 yards of number light 3. And it is, I think this is 100% acrylic, but yeah, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Like new, wash after wash. It is beautiful. It is a gorgeous color. Never worked with it, but I am sure these ladies and gentlemen who are working, knitting and crocheting are going to love this. This is one that I'm not sure I will donate. I have to kind of, well, I probably will, only because, and the only reason why I'm kind of not sure is because there's wool in it. It's 70% acrylic and 30% wool. Not sure if that would affect anybody, but I will maybe just put it in a donation box and just give them a heads up that there's wool in there, just so that, excuse me, just so that they're careful. And this is Willow Yarns Wheels. Look at that beautiful color. Abigail, these are gorgeous. She sent 2 of them. Look at that. Look at that. The color is Cosmos. It's gorgeous and it's very soft. Very, very soft. I don't want to squish it too much because I don't want the... It is hand washable, lay flat to dry, a number 3. It calls for a 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. I think you can easily get away with a 4.5 or a 5 actually. And 3.75 millimeter needles, 70 acrylic, 30 wool. Beautiful colors, and I think the ladies and gentlemen of the centers are going to love them. And then she sent me 2 of these. This is Lamia Reborn limited collection. It's like a denim-y gray color. It's really pretty. And this one is 100 grams, 202 yards. It is 40% wool, 40% polyester, and 20% acrylic. It is also quite soft, using crystals words. It is definitely scarfable. And it's called Avant-Garde. And it calls, or is considered a worsted weight. It calls for a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook or a 5.0 knitting needle, and it is really pretty. And once again, this is also going to be donated. I will give them a heads up that there is wool in this, just in case there's anybody with any allergies or sensitivities to wool. But thank you, Abigail, for donating that gift to Melissa's giveaway. I appreciate it, and I know the seniors are going to appreciate it, and I look forward to receiving the I think it was knitting needles that you said you were going to send. Yeah, knitting supplies. And I'll go ahead and put those together with what I already have, and in November we will do a really big donation. I have not been able to get to my P.O. box this week, but I'm hoping that on Saturday morning I may be able to stop really quick and pick up whatever may be there. I know I got a couple emails from people that are sending some stuff, and I'll check those out. Hopefully, I can tomorrow, maybe Friday or definitely Saturday morning. So that's the Happy Mail. That some of it is. Some of it is for me, and the rest is for, well, it was for me, but it's being donated to the senior center. I want it on purpose to get donated. So thank you, Abigail, again. I put it in this bag just for easy transport. And I ordered some mystery packs from Mary Maxim. Is it Mary Maxim? Yeah, Mary Maxim. I saw people opening mystery boxes, and I said, you know what? They look really nice, and it looks like stuff that the seniors can use. So I figured, you know what? Let me just see what I get, and see if it's stuff that we can donate to them. So I think it was, they were $30 each. And my husband gave me 50. I used the 50 that he gave me plus a little more to buy the 2. So let's get into it. Ugh, this box is big. Okay. It looks like they may be same. Yeah, they're almost same. No, they are same. So I'm only going to open one so that this video is not too long. We all know Mary Maxim sends them in these really awesome little plastic bags. And these are good because it keeps the yarn clean. Oh wow. I used to have a lot of this actually a while back. This is Bernat Softy Baby Cotton. I love this yarn actually. And this color is called Lavender Fields. No, this is not the color that I had, but it looks a little bit like it. The one that I had didn't have this purple line going through it. This is called Lavender Fields, variegated, and it is a light number 3. It calls for a 4.0 millimeter hook. It is machine washable. And it is tumble dryable in low. It is 60 cotton and 40 acrylic. And I love this yarn for baby items. This is a great yarn for baby items. Awesome. It's a light number 3. So and this is Lavender Fields. Then there's another one. This one is called Candy Colors. And it's the same yarn, different colorway. Beautiful. This one is more, I would say this is more, it says variegated, but this is more like striped. Yeah, this is more like striped. This is more variegated. Very nice. I've never seen this color before. Very nice color. Okay, so 2 of the Softy Baby Cotton in 2 different colorways. Then we got one big Bernat Mega Bulky. Never seen this. I normally don't work with yarn this big. It's a Jumbo 7. It's called Purple. And it's 100% acrylic. It's 10 ounces, 300 grams. Of a bulky 7, and it is It is 64 yards, which is quite a bit for big jumbo yarn like this one. Look at that beautiful color. That is very pretty. This is something that I cannot donate to the senior center, only because this is way too big, and I have problems working with this because my hands hurt. I can imagine them trying to crochet this big monstrosity. So that I'll probably find or put in a giveaway or do something like that. This one I know they can use. Mary Maxim's Glimmer. Look how beautiful that is. It does have glimmer. You see the glimmer? It's kind of like pink. And this is actually 100%, no, 97 acrylic, 3% other. The other is the acrylic. It is medium worsted weight 4. You can machine wash on delicate, tumble dry on low heat, delicate setting. It doesn't give me much aside from that. Made in Turkey, doesn't tell me. Oh yeah, it does. Approximately 191 yards. And we got 2 of those, and they are going to be able to use that just fine. Make sure I don't. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of this one. This is Mellow Spun, Ultra Mellow Spun DK. It is 70% acrylic, 30% nylon, 174 yards, made in Turkey. It's a light number 3, and it is, according to this, the instructions are inside the label for washing, so I'm not going to open it. But it's a beautiful corally color. What do you think? And they sent 4 of these beauties, and I'm certain the ladies and gentlemen of the centers will going to love that. They also sent the same thing. Yes, it's the same thing in this color. This is like a bright yellow. It's not fluorescent yellow. It's like, and it looks like there's like green undertone on camera. It's not. It's just a bright sunny yellow. And they put 4 of those as well. I know are going to be able to use those. And then they sent 4 of the Carolyne Simply Soft. This is a beautiful marled. And I know many of you have seen this before. I've seen it in many openings as well. This is called Blush Marl. It's a medium number 4. Uses a 5mm crochet hook, 100% acrylic. It's got 240 yards. And it is Carolyne Simply Soft, which we all love. This is one of the few acrylics that I enjoy using. Even the one that is Hobby Lobby's match to this is also really nice. I love using that. In fact, I have a big blanket that I use. It's in the living room right now, and it's made with Simply Soft. Not Simply Soft, but the Hobby Lobby equivalent of Carolyne Simply Soft. So 4 of those. So that's what the packet sent. 4 of those beautiful marled. I'm going to put them right back in here because this pack, just as it is going to the center. The only one I'm not going to put in there is the big purple yarn. I'm going to lift this one out because this is not good for them. But 1 out of all of this, I think that was a good deal. And they also sent some, they have a November mystery box giveaway. Celebrate the holiday seasons with us. You have been entered to win 1 of 5 100 Mari Maxim gift cards November mystery yarn giveaway. Winners will be randomly selected on December 6th. I didn't know this. And this is great because whatever I win is going to go right back to, not whatever I win. I'm calling in mine already. You know what? I'm putting it out there. I'm going to win. And whatever monies I get are going to be put to purchases that are going straight to the senior center. And then they have a knit striped Afghan. Pretty. I don't knit. I'm going to try to learn, but I still don't knit. And a sugar and cream speedy texture dishcloth, and this is a crochet pattern. Nice. So these I will actually, you know what, I'm going to put them in here and see if they would like to use them. So what do you think, guys? So 2 of those, and all that yarn is going also to the senior center. And here's the other pack. Exactly the same, even the patterns are the same. All the stuff is nicely stored, nicely packed. I'm gonna just take out this big guy right here and then put everything right back. And that's going to them. Yeah, so that's what I've purchased thus far for the senior center and for the packs that I'm putting together. I'm super excited about this because this is a costly thing. Just like knitting needles is a costly item to purchase, so are crochet hooks. Even if you buy an expensive ones, they're still pricey. And I didn't want to buy packs that have 6 or 7 different sizes because I wanted to try to get sizes that they're going to be able to use, which is your 4.5, 5.5, 6.0, you know, 5.0, 6.5. Those are the sizes that a lot of them are able to use because they're a little bit bigger and fatter and easier to hold on to. So I was kind of excited when I was able to order a box of this. Okay, so what I have to get the other little sheet out of the other bag. I don't know if it has to be scanned to see if I'm a winner or if it just does, you scan it and it tells you. I don't know how that works. Excuse me, I got hiccups. I'm gonna have to read the instructions and find out. But anyways, this is pretty cool. Hope I win. God, I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna win it because that way I can spend more money on the Love Overflow packs. Ooh. Oh, my receipt. Yeah, I spent a little bit more than the 50 my husband gave me, but that's okay. I got some more donations in the way, and of course I'll do another Happy Mail opening, and so to show you guys everything that people have been donating. And are you looking at this? You looking at Loretta? Loretta is wearing the second cardi that I'm making. I'm not done. I'm starting to work on this side now. I took a little break because I'm using 24/7 yarn on this one, and on my first one that I have back here. Whoa! I want to fall. I use Pima Suprema yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it's really soft to work with. This is 24/7 cotton yarn from, I think this is Lion Brand, yeah, Lion Brand, and it is a mercerized cotton. And it is a little bit rough on the hands, to be honest, which I don't mind, because as a jacket, I consider it more of a jacket than a sweater because it's a little bit on the heftier side. I do want it to last wash after wash. This one I've already laundered 3 times, and as you can see, it looks still perfect. I laundered in a garment bag. I didn't launder it in Gentle Cycle. I just laundered it with regular light clothes, and then I put it in the dryer in Gentle. And I didn't put it in there until it dried. I just put it a little bit to kind of soak up a little bit of the dampness, and then I actually put him on Loretta, turn on the fan, and allow the sweater to dry shaped on the bust, on the sample, on the model. I just don't call it a dummy. I don't feel comfortable calling it a dummy. It's not a dummy. It's a bust. It's a model. It's yeah. It's my model. So and then these, I'm also going to, I got these, and I think I showed these before. This is some macrame gnomes that I got through Mary Maxim for $1.50, $1.99. And I bought quite a few of them, and I'm actually doing one just to see how difficult it is. And I don't know if it's because I'm working on something else and I can't focus, but it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. So based on that, I'm thinking that these are not going to go to the senior center, to the senior, not the senior center, to the senior daycare. This will go to the other groups a little bit, seniors that are there to do crafts and to play games and to socialize. The ones in the daycare are more where they really have to be tended to and be watched much more closely. So, and that was the reason why I opened one of them and wanted to do it, because I wanted to know how easy or hard it was going to be. And if somebody crochets and knows how to read pattern, this is fine. But for somebody who is just crocheting just to as a way of staying mobile, it may not be the right thing for them. So, and I also opened one because it says it's got everything, but it does not have a hook. And I can understand that, and it calls for an 8mm hook. So yours truly, with some of the funds that we got, bought 8mm hooks, and I'm going to include, and these I got pretty inexpensive, just because it was one, and I got, yeah, these were pretty cheap. And I'm gonna put one of these in each bag. I have some that I had here from my own stash, and then I bought what I needed to complete. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little, either I'm gonna take the staple off, insert this, and staple it back on, so that they have everything they need to do it. There's no need to, you know, if they don't have a hook, oh, I can't do it, I don't have an 8mm hook. They have everything now that they need to complete this project. So, oh, sorry guys, I think I have a piece of fuzz or yarn fuzz or something in my eyes. So yeah, so this is also going to be brought over in the November drop off, because this is a little bit of a Christmas gift. So we have the hooks in here. The hooks in here, the packs, and I'm sure they're going to love this as well. This is going to go, like I said, not to the daycare, but to the actual senior center for the other adults that are actually there to socialize and do crafts and you know, carry on. And let's see. I think I showed you everything. I did. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the. I know there's a couple people pending because we're planning on doing a raffle with some items that will be donated, and some Bella Coco Crochet Society boxes. So keep an eye out for that. I'm still kind of, you guys, I ask you bear with me because, you know, I work full time. I got a lot going on right now. We're in the midst of the holiday, baby shower, baby coming in December and all that. So it's a little bit on the hectic side for me, but I just ask for your patience, and it's coming. We're going to do something around a raffle where you can win brand new Crochet Society boxes that have never been used. I may open it just to show you what's inside, like I did the first one that I did a giveaway with, where I just kind of cut the tissue paper, opened it up, showed you everything, and put everything right back in and sealed it, and that was that. That may be, I may do that, but I'm still not sure. That's still a little bit out there in another few weeks or so. So just keep an eye out for that. Oh, it's a lot. Anyways, guys, so that's what's going on with me. Thank you so much for all the well wishes from the medical update that I gave you guys recently. It's something that I have been dealing with for the last year, and it was kind of like, you know, procedure after procedure, and it was a little bit frustrating and stressful in the midst of everything else. And but I'm glad that, like I mentioned, everything looks good, and I don't need to worry about it for another year. So it's just frustrating when they're really vague about what's there or what's not there, or why they want to keep going in and checking it out. So, but I don't need to go back for a year, and that's good enough for me for now. Anyways, guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like I said, you know, if you are not able to donate or you're not able to send or donate financially money or items, the best way that you can help is by watching my videos from beginning to end. If you could let the commercials go, that would be great, and that way through the channel I can then make a little bit of money that I can put right back into the overflow packs that I am working on. Aside from that, that's it. I'll try to put everything in the description so that you guys can check out the channels that I've mentioned and a little bit more about the drive that I'm doing. And like I said, if you're interested, you can always donate through PayPal. You can mail items that you're no longer using or new yarn that you don't think you're going to use to my P.O. box. All that information is in the description box. But if you're not able to do either one, you can always help by just watching the entire video, going through the commercials, and so that I can then make a little extra money that way and put it right back. So that's all I got for you guys. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a blessed morning, noon, night, evening. It's evening now here where I'm at. Wherever you are in the world, from the Yarny Cave. Peace. I love you guys. Be blessed. We'll talk soon. Bye. Ciao.